Hi there, how are you? Welcome back to the channel and to Planet Coaster 2, where we continue work on the park that I have yet to give a proper name to, currently known as Garethland. It may end up staying that, I don't know. I think once I figure out what I'm actually calling it, I'm going to put it in big block letters atop the cave. But that'll be whenever I decide what the name's actually going to be. For now, I believe we are continuing work on the pool area, having last time made everything into lovely huts. Well, some of these I think were done last time. I think the time before. Last time we did the guest services, the body dryers, the splash emporium, and yeah, all of this, the vending machines and benches. So I don't know if I want another layer of lights in the middle of this. Maybe we copy this and put it on this side. There's a thought. Okay, hold on. Can I get the fire underneath it? Probably not. Oh, I can. But I don't need you. Ah, you're all like a thing. Yes. I see. Okay, hold on. These are part of the building, I see. Okay. Is there a way I could easily grab all of these? I suppose what I could do... Oh, no, don't want that. Just to save me doing these individually again. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to grab that fire. I suppose what I could do... Actually, fuck it. I'm just going to build them again because that'll let me keep the trees sort of semi-randomized. Yeah. Okay. So just give me one of you. Advance and dupe. Just sort of there? Yeah. Oh, I know why you've done that. Okay, hold on. Need to turn off. Scale is off. Rotation needs to also be off. Oops. Ah, okay. But now. There. And you know, we're roughly eyeballing this. Sure. That's fine. Just because I do think it is a bit dark on this side. Even with the vending machines. And cubicle lights. There we go. Right. What did I used like a not you, but like a similar deal. If I go to you, lights, standing. I think you're in mythology. Yes, I think I used you. But, you know, under. So start here. Is it visible flame? It's a wee bit. That's fine. We need that to be world. Stuff. Spoib. And then, yeah, probably after we do this, we will actually start to building the slides and things. We might, emphasis on might, get the pool area finished today. We shall see. There we go. So that is those lit. What type of tree were you, my friend? You were a banana palm large. Lovely. Banana. Palm. And we will turn scaling and whatchamacallit back on for you. So random rotation between, yep. What if we just do... Well no, because you need to at least turn a wee bit. Yeah. And scale. Lovely. Sink you into the middle. Same again. I don't like the shark's eyes glow. It's slightly off-putting. Up that, down it. There we go. Perfect. Should we be lighting fires directly under tree planters? Probably not, but, you know, fuck it. I'll do that. I'll do there. And finally, so... There. And yeah, actually I feel like there's a good bit more variety to that side. Let me see if everything deselected. Yeah, that's just enough. Super. Love it. Do we necessarily need these burning? I'm gonna say yes. If anything... Yeah, you know what? Give me... Where are you? Just give me... Before I forget... These probably don't need to be this scale. Where do I look at 50? Yeah. Are people going to be walking over open flames? Absolutely. But that's not my problem. There we go. Yeah, I would say this bit is done. So the next thing is just popping up whatever amount of slides into here, and then lighting the paths, and then just jungling the shit out of the surrounding area. Basically more of this, with underlighting, jungle sound effects, the whole thing. I think that's going to bring it to life. Super. So, are you in pools? Swimming pools, wave pools, busy rivers, beaches? No. Are you, if we go to create custom? No. Are you, what are you under? I might have found them. Single, shared. Yeah, these are what I was looking for. Okay. But we're just going to... Or do we want to just build the ones that are already... Let's see. Bailout. How do you look? I mean, you're facing the wrong way for one. Because that kind of goes perfect there. I'm not going to lie. Wait, hold on. If I, hypothetically, if I build you off of this, is that something I can do? Yeah, we'll put it back there. Maybe come over a wee bit just so you're actually ending in the pool. But yeah. And that also saves me from doing the paving. Spectacular. Our first slide. Are you open? Oh, of course we have to test. Delightful. Open. Okay, let's make it daylight. Okay, next one. So yeah, decide it. Everything's going to go into this diving size pool. Can I make you just taller? I can. I kind of like that. Like if I do that. Oh, I need to actually start the testing. Of course. Yeah, I think that works. Super. We obviously need to finish paving it. Assuming this is Q paths. Yes? If you could just connect to that, would be sweet. Actually, you know what? I'll just go over here. Actually, you know what? Bring it. Like so. Okay, first of all, copy existing. Oh no, well, because I like that blue. Have we done it? I don't know if we've done it or not. Okay, I think that's it now. We've done the opposite. You know what, that's fine. I like it being yellow. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, that's better. Nice blue. There we go. And again, all this is going to be covered with jungle and shit anyway. I think I need to open you. Nope, you're open. Super. Are you open? No, you're not open because that's things. There we go. Super. Okay. Flumes. Wild slide. Oh, you absolutely can be taller. Maybe not that tall. Maybe that tall? Maybe not that tall. How about that? You can come over a wee bit. I can get that. Yeah. Like that. Perfect. So then we path. So that looks like this is just calling for a normal path. Is that this texture? Hold on. It is not. Preferably with those on, actually, friend. Yes, okay. There we go. Spectacular. And then, did I open you? Of course not. Sweet. Okay. And then onto you. Oh my god. Could we put one up here? Oh, hold the phone. Is that horrible? Okay, hold on. I need you to not be obstructed. Okay, let's find out. We'll clear some of these trees. If this lands in the pool, we're keeping it. Not really, no. Okay, get rid of you. For now. We might try and get something up there. I might just build a custom thing up there. That. So give me the test. Give me the camera. Sweet. Are some of these in danger of running into each other? Potentially. But that is not my problem. No, we're just doing a normal path here. From here. Super. And open. And then flumes. I think you need to be taller. Yeah? Oh no, more so. So I can make you be at exactly ground level. Is that a thing I can do? There we go. Because that's what this is, the gimmicky pool. Oh yeah, I haven't tested. And you know, we've brought in members of Blue Man Group to personally test every slide. Lovely. Open. Okay. Oh, you. Hold on. Because I'm now determined to make this work. Nope, not there. Come on. Alright, hold on. Demolish. Everything off. Nature on. Okay. No, not demolish. You. Terrain. Bring that down a wee scotch. Alright, perfect. Other way. how much of this needs to be on here? Hardly that. Can I turn those supports off? Because that's hideous. Like, I know it technically needs them. Let's see. Doesn't look like we can. Is that not a thing I can do? Because, yeah, I don't like those. Alright, hold on. Oh no, not the whole thing. Like, the whole thing, please. Does this move the whole deal? It does, except for the... Okay, hold on. Start again. It's like, I don't mind that, as long as they're not encroaching on the Sunbavers, I guess. Let's bring it over. And yeah, not on the path. Okay. Does this work? Lands in the pool. He lands in the pool. I'm taking that. Oh, I need to path it. This is going to be the tricky bit. If we... I would rather that be stairs, if I'm being honest. No? We don't think that should be stairs? That's become stairs. Okay, hold on. Let's rethink this. Where are you? You could just find and connect to that. Great. I don't think you're going to. Well, where's that? Oh, it's way under. Is that over? That's way over, okay. We're figuring it out. Might be able to do that from here, actually. That would be easier, wouldn't it? Underground? Where are you? I think you are. Perfect! Once again, we'll get rid of that tree. Happy with that. And again, we'll use up the surrounding area. Oh, I need to open you. Oh well, I'll demolish this tree first. Also, these aren't the right sort of trees anyway. How do I open you? I need to test individually. That's fine. Oh, they do go different. That's neat. And finally, test. And you know, Godspeed anyone that willingly goes on these. So that's you. Singularity. There. I feel like you need to be up a wee bit because you're slightly over that path. But now we also have that problem. Oh no, we don't. Yeah. Okay. And once again, if you could just find and connect yourself to a path, that'd be swell. That's hideous. Do I mind that? I don't like it. I can live with that. And check the camera. I have no idea what's happening here. Well, this is a twisty-turny good time. Super. Open. Oh, I see. It's like all sorts of shit. Okay, Matrius. Oh, you would have been actually. Fuck it, you are going up here. Back it up, back it up. I would rather you're in that way a bit more. Absolutely horrible place for these whatchamacallums. Benches now, but whatever. And then you, my friend, just come off here. Stay flat, please. Are you going up? Why are you going up? Don't go down either. Hold on. Ooh, what's that? I don't like that. What am I gonna do? Sure. And again, test. Oh, that's... Why is it stopped? Why is that not working? Is this bit meant to be in the pool? That bit's meant to be in the pool, isn't it? Feels like that bit's meant to be in the pool. Is it? I don't know that I fully understand this one. I'm running out of space as well. Alright, well, let's pop you there and then see what happens. I don't know. Do you just get out there? Alright, let's see. I might move that diving board. Let's see what happens if we open it. Yeah, like there. I think there might be bins around here. Yeah, somebody could get on this so I can figure out if that works. Assuming that's it. Like you get up and then you jump in the pool. Surely. Actually, hold on. Close that a wee second. Oh no, the whole thing. How do I edit the whole thing? Is there one for rides? There is. I don't know. Nope. Again, I need like the whole. I was going to try and move it back so that this was into that. You know what? Fuck it, I'll just do it myself. But first, let me move you. Because you were just there. And once again, you lose. Do I like that having that wee gap? Oh, that's just moving an individual piece. No, let's see. Like, I don't need all of these. So also, come on. How about that? Yeah, because I actually used my goal of that now just being part of that. That's a problem. Alright, we will address that in a moment. Let me just build the path. There we go. Test. Are we testing? Oh, test. I'm just going to assume that's working. So what we need is, if I demolish paths, can't demolish the paths. Okay, well. So what I need is this bit to not have the rails. How do we do that? If I, you know what? You're being annoying. I don't like you. I might do without you. Back up, back up. That's not going to work. You need to be like there. But, you know, not inside that one. God. There has to be a way I can turn off the supports. Because those are horrible. Oh, wait, what if we put you up here? There is part of it going through. Not anymore. There we go. Oh, nope. My bad. There we go. Test. Camera. Oh, that's a slow. But they make it into the pool. That's an open. Alright, so then we have a raft trap. Holy shit. You need to be several gigamuffins taller. There we go. Probably a wee bit more over like that. Yeah. Just because. Okay. Test. There we go. Super. Love it. I do like that this has just become like a mad, chaotic jumble. What are you? Mat Master. I can get these to line up, but they're not. As obtrusive. Even if they're on the edge like that, I don't mind. Okay. And then path. Is that? Super. Alright, test. Oh, this is going to hit that other slide. Nope, it does not. Spectacular. Okay. Did I put? I did put another one up here already. Can I really justify another set of ones up here? Like above those ones? Oh my god, am I going insane? I mean, yes, but... God, I just need fewer supports. That looks hideous. And also, you know, you're blocking the path at that point. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, there. Once again, if you could just not obscure the path. Maybe we have enough. Like, I suppose we could put a few of these gentler ones coming into this pool. Yeah. Alright. Start again. It's just again. Like, you don't get rid of... No. Those are just there. I mean, at that point you're not walking under that. But also at that point, half of the slide's in the water. That. Yeah. No, what are you doing? Also, hold up. Wait, we're still doing this shit. Let's turn you off. So if we keep going this way, it turns off. It is. Super. Is that way you can get round? Do you know what, actually? Well, I'm just paving shit. Are you steep? If you could, what I really want is to try and get rid of that gibble in the corner. No, that's worse, I think. Nope, terrible. Leave it. Okay. Ooh, which one was that? I don't know. It's fine. Super. Open. Which one was Raft Trap? Impossible to know. Where's your exit, friend? Is it the bowl? It's probably the bowl. Actually, you know what? Here's my new thinking. The ones that are just slides, move to this, except for the ones up here. If it's not got twisty turnies, yeah, okay, hold on. I might just start afresh, if I can. I don't know how far back I can go here, but that's my new plan. We'll have one regular slide up atop there. Ah, that's as far as it goes. Okay. Super. Okay. So. Flumes. So what's a good one to put up here? Wild slide, perhaps? Perhaps. I think just one up here. No, I kind of want it being one of these boys. One of these multi-boys. Alright, first of all, demolish. Where are these trees? And these trees. As I say, they're the wrong type of tree. And in terrain. bit more to work with. Like so. Just don't mind that being like an overhang like that. I think that's neat. And I'll repaint that as grass, or sand even. Or whatever I used, pebbles I believe. For some reason sand isn't an option. Okay, super. Right. So, flumes. Well, let me see you. Who are you? Perhaps. In fact, yes. Once again, just we don't want. Okay. Test. Awesome. Path. If that's going to be stairs, that's perfect. And it is. Hallelujah. Right. And then we open. Okay. Flumes. So we just want the chubby weird boys for this one. God, I hate the fucking supports. That's probably as good as we're going to get. Lovely. Lovely. And then test. So yeah, all of these sort of ones here, the ones that are just straight slides, we'll put into just the swimming pool. I like it. And then plunge bowl. Same deal. On the ground. You're not. Let's see. How can I have not just a shit ton of supports on my paths? You know what, I don't hate that. Like one in the middle there you've got to keep an eye out for, but that's fine. No, that's hideous. Oops. That's also hideous. What are we doing here, lads? That's less hideous. I like it. Okay. Did I open you? I did not. Round and round he goes. I'm assuming he dropped. Ah, there it goes. Super. Right. So we've done plunge bowl, we've done carve. Singularity. Just get it. Yeah, like I like the idea that people can pass underneath it. Even if it does mean you're still slightly elevated, that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Test. Take a ride. I might still put just the regular slides on this one, we'll see. Oh yeah, big somersault, sweet. If there's room. But we'll get the these ones in first. Right back. I feel like that. Don't like it as far as the diving board is concerned. I don't like that support. How can we minimize the amount of support's absolutely wrecking shit here? You know what, that's acceptable. Again, I'll probably move that diving board. Why did I think you would just drop to connect to that? Is that ground level? Appears to be ground level. Spectacular. So test. Camera. Like I've written all these, but fuck it. Hell yeah. And pop. Okay, yeah, you. You know what, maybe even just, maybe not there. Let's see, where can we get you? How about there? Yeah, that's a big open space with nothing that you're going to hit. Spectacular. Those are a bit close, but whatever, fuck it, we ball. Ah yes, no, you were a fucking gigantic piece of fucker. Ooh, how did we get you in here before? I ask. You know what? I don't hear it. Test it first. There's no point building the path if it doesn't work. Like if we're sending these people to their death. No, that's fine. Not in love with the amount of supports, and actually I don't love that one. But what we can do with that is get rid of like that. That's better. And then we could, you know, like that. Okay. So I believe there's one more. Yeah. The H2 bowl. Assuming it's just another one of these that ends up hovering over the water. Oh, you're not high enough. That kind of works. For me. I think. I mean, again, I don't love the supports. I wonder if there's is there an option for that? To just turn off supports? Because that would be handy if I could do that. Well, there's no staff member on it because it's not open yet here. Circling, 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 and you're in. Super! Okay, just gonna check that. Planet Coaster 2, hide supports, or turn off supports. Planet, because I know it is a thing, I just can't find it. Hide supports. Okay, flumes. Interesting. Might be able to. I'll go in, I think I might have to do some editing. Let's see. Okay, edit flume. So like here. Off. Off. Lovely. Okay. Then happy enough with the am I happy enough with the ones that are in the water? No. I'm not. Is there a quicker way that I can just move back and forward? Maybe. Aha. What about you? Well, I need at least some of these, don't you? Like that one I don't seem to be able to get rid of. What we need to get rid of is this one. And that one. And that one. Okay. A whole bunch of ones up here. close. Don't seem to be able to. No, that's H2 ball. I'm not on H2 ball. Why are you? I need you to be open. Oh no, we still have a couple to do here. That's good enough. I think that's H2 ball as unsupported as I can get it. So, oh, we need to retest, I guess. Primarily, it's just about getting them off the tracks, or off the paths even. Can you hurry up and finish testing? Please. I would like to open. Have you dropped yet? There we are. Super. Right, you. Edit flume. Oh, this is going to take a while. Right, can I select multiple? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, perfect. Then no, I need we need to get one on this one. There has to be an easier way to do this. Is that you? No, not you. Oh, it's on the other one. Is it? Yeah, it's on that one. How bad are you? There we go. Spectacular. We'll maybe put a bit of scene. I can't really put a bit of scenery. It's fine. It doesn't look like it's not safe. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So then, is there a way I can do these all at once? No. Oh, yeah, no, that's bad. So are these all open? No, of course not. Don't know why I'm opening this. It's a major hazard. Like, people are dying. Like, there. Okay. Yeah, you. We need to... I don't know how you work. Ah, like that. Perfect. And then we need to get rid of... Actually, no, none of you's on path. Super. And then... Yeah, we can get rid of some of you. You, we just perfectly lined up. Oh no, I need to test and reopen. I'll come back to that when it's done. Close, edit. So it's this bit. Perfect. And you. Perfect. Oh, no, we need to actually also test you. Open you. I like that. That's exactly the kind of dumb cartoony bullshit I was looking for. So what I might do is shovel these two, don't know why it's shovel, but yeah, shove those two over a bit, and to try and clear up the space for the landing on that one. Did I open you again? I did not. Did I open you? I did. Okay. Yeah, just for this sake. So we close. We move. Once again, I need you to move with the fucking foundation. Because I know this is just going to move... Oh no, that moves the whole thing except for that platform. I'm assuming that'll come with. I don't know. Or we just delete it and start again. Let's do that. Just need people not to be bouncing off the H2 bowl there. If you could find it in yourself to get rid of this stuff. There we go. I forget which ones those were now. I know one's H2 bowl. There we go. Right. Flumes. So that was H2 bowl we need. I think it's you. Singularity. Or is it carve? Let's see. You are outback. Plunge bowl. Raft trap. And carve. Okay. Which means it is singularity. Super. So you could probably actually come in here because there's less of you to hit. And that's perfection itself as far as my disliking of having supports on the paths. So then we just need to make room for H2 bowl. And then drop you down. Like so. Test and open. So yeah, then we'll just have the normal slides all just going into the main pool. Don't know why I was opposed to that initially. But I've changed my mind. I think because I've realised there's not enough room. Honestly, the diving boards probably make more sense in that pool as well. considering. I know this is the diving pool, but yeah. Let's move you. Can I put you up here? No, that'd be too awesome. Oh, do you not? Ah, no, you do. Super. No? Of course not. You only go to the diving size pool. That makes sense. Okay. So we need H2 bowl. With the bowl, the titular bowl. Doing something like that. Yeah. So before we do anything else, edit flume. Let's see what we can do about these supports. Don't mind that one, it's these. There we go. That's what we need to rid of. But also perfecto. And then yep. Perfect. There we go. Just out of curiosity. Cannot turn off your supports. You know what, actually, I've decided I don't want them in the pool. You know, realism be damned. Super, and then I think that's all we need to turn off for you. Nope, we have a couple more here. Ooh, we can just have a free floating orb. Slip and slide. Nice! Actually, you know what? I don't mind those ones. Yeah. Ah, we need to do you. Oh, and test and open. You. You. Just give me a second. Add a flume. So, off. Well, not the entrance. There we go. Except. Just up until it sort of becomes. Oh, missed one. There we go. Off, and maybe just this last one. Yeah, that I can live with. So then test, and while you're testing, we can. Oh, you haven't finished testing. Oh, because I haven't felt your path. Doy. My bad. Super. And open. And then you can open. Yeah, you're happy enough. I might get rid of some of these. These are a bit cumbersome. So let's see. Where can we trim some of this fat, as it were? There. There. Again, we're not here for realism in the slightest. Not what this is. That was fine. There we go. And then on this side, might leave that one. Yeah, so happy enough of that, happy enough of that, happy enough of that, happy enough of those. We need to get rid of this abomination. And then test. While you're testing, we will amend you. Close, edit flume. And we'll get rid of that one. There we go. Happy enough of the ones sort of by the edges and whatever. Can you have fewer of these? We'll check that in a moment. So once again, test. You can probably open. You haven't finished testing yet. You finished testing. Alright. So close, edit flume. So yeah, I think we can. Off. Off. Perfect. Test, and then open when you're done. Is this remotely safe? Absolutely not. Especially this. This is madness. Especially the amount of people in the pool. Okay. So then we go back to our flumes. So we did that one, the multi-race. Has already been built. Oh my god, I'm profitable. So bail out. Assuming you can attach to. Yeah. So yeah, if we go like there and then just turn off the supports. Nope. Edit flume. Again, I don't mind that one. So there we go. Test. Spectacular. Oh, I need to open you. But also finish your path. Where are you? No. Find the path. Hold on for a second there. Perfect. Okay. Back to flumes. Swell. Test. Awesome. Paths. I'm slightly concerned at the fact that it seems to think this is acceptable to open. Ah, you son of a dick. Beautiful. Okay, back to flumes. Wild slide. Perfect. Spectacular. And open. Then we need splashdown. Probably, nope. About there-ish. And once again, we just need to turn off some supports. Edit flume. All of you in the middle. That is almost. No, it is. I'm being optical illusioned. So, test. Beautiful. Open. Then we need to edit. So here, splits off, splits off, splits off. There we go. Test. And open. Which brings us to O. Test, and while I'm doing that, sports off. Sports off. Sports off. Sports off, and no, can I just get just this one? There we go. And, oh, you probably haven't finished testing. Why have you not finished testing? There we go. Spectacular. Actually, yeah, give me at least close, edit flume. Yeah, at least that. I feel like if all I've done is change supports, I shouldn't need to retest. But, you know, you're the boss. I know I technically am, but, you know. Super. That one, I might get rid of, no, I'll leave them. And then dip, dip. And on. Test. And open. Super. Actually, yeah. Close, edit. So get rid of you, 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 and you, and just same as that one. Keep that one, that one's fine. And test. Whoa, you get fucking flung there at the end. Okay. And then we need mat race. This one I still don't fully understand. Oh, if I can get this to... Obviously, because it... like, that's what I would want, is it starts just like that. But it has a platform. I can maybe do that with a custom job, but Yeah. Where are you going actually? Yeah. So what I'm trying to remember is how far in for the let's go to about there. That gives you plenty of walking height. And honestly, I wouldn't even get rid of those supports. Might get rid of those ones. If that gets rid of that, yeah, that's fine. I'll keep those ones. And those ones are all fine. Yes, then test. Oh yeah, and path. Like so. Open. Then you. Edit flume. Yep. And same deal. And test. And open. Which brings us to you. Edit flume. Off. Test. And open. There we go, another achievement. All the slides. Hey, nice. Okay, and then Mat Master. Possibly. Yeah, just need to turn off a few supports. Bring it this way a bit. Or over here. That I actually kind of like. Yeah. Okay, so path. We'll need to get rid of some rocks, but that's okay. Edit flume. So we need to get rid of not you two, but these two. Yep. And then we'll maybe leave the two there. Yeah. Let's test. And then open. Lovely. Number 2. Edit flume. So once again. Off. Off. One more. There we go. Yep. Test. Open. Edit flume. So, yep. Not these two. Yep. Perfect. Once again, test. And open. Which just leaves you at the end there. Edit flip. Yep. Yep. And yep. And test. And open. Spectacular. Out of curiosity, can I like bump up your speed? Let's see. Maybe not. Is that a thing we can do? Alright. Edit flip. I don't think it is. No. That's fine. Oh. Okay. Alright, so people are using this one. That's a staff member. Oh no, people are using this one. Godspeed. Yeah, people are using that one. The people are using them. That's the main thing. So yeah. So I think that is it for the main gist of the pool area. The next thing we need to do is jungle the fuck out of it. So I think what I'm going to do to start is place down some speakers for the jungle noises, because it's easier to do that and then hide them than try and hide them amongst. Speaker. Sure. So yeah, just also I need to get rid of, actually I'll do that first, get rid of those rocks. There we go. Okay. Scenery. Speaker. Should maybe see what those issues are as well, but in time. So yeah, pop one there. One there. I don't know how strong these speakers are. I'm just guessing. You know, I think I'll do it. Maybe one up here. And it's on the off. Change track. And it is... That's the one. Firm. We'll lock out full. You know what I should have done, now I'm thinking about it, is set one and then copy them. Yeah, let's do that. I think this was the first one I plopped down. Just have a look around, make sure I didn't miss any other ones, but I think that's all of them. Appears to be. Okay. So yeah, we pop down first one. Pop it there. Back it full. Change track. Stop. I don't know what. See if there's any other ones, but I think it's that one is what I used. Yeah, that'd be the one, wouldn't it? Okay, and then do one there. Once again, don't really know how many of these I need, but for the desired effect, I would say that'll do. Okay. So then next bit is, nope, not you, nature. Obviously we're not going to find speakers. And we need trees. Oh no, wait, there's a tool. Scenery brush. Oh yeah. Where are we? That's the one. Avoid scenery, so if I shouldn't. I don't like that. Like, I feel like that's paths which I've told you to avoid. I will, same deal. Some of these areas we'll just fill in with our own deals. That's fine. No, not that much, not that much. Oh, I see. It's one or t'other. Once again. Fuck, like, must you be so feast or famine with it? Game. That's going to be a bit much on either side of that. No. Why? Why, game? Why? No. 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 think from here, if we now go over to small plants of a higher intensity, you know what, you can overhang a wee bit like that. Not like that though. That's fine. How if you kept that on? Nope. Nope. No. Actually, even that's probably too much. Like some of this we'll absolutely just have to do individual placements, but I think that's kind of the gist. Don't like that, that's too much. Like, it would be nice if, when I tell you to avoid paths, if you'd actually avoid the paths. Like, what the fuck's that? Nope. Nope. There we go. No. But that does immediately look like 10 times better, doesn't it? When it, plays nice. Come on, back it up. Sure, that much. Just everything. Alright, wait a minute. Edit brush, hold on. If we get rid of you. Can I get rid of you? I don't seem to be able to. Wait, can I do like a create new brush? Brush objects, okay. Okay, so nature region, tropical. None of those. I think it's just the 2 rows, isn't it? Nope, do more. Chocolate. Let's just see anything else. Surely I can't go more than... Oh wow. I think at this... Well, once I replace all of this shit, I might be better just placing individual things. Let's see. Can't get any more in there. Okay, but that's like, you know, a good chunk of it. Filled in at least. In the way that I wanted. I refuse to accept that Raft Trap is dumping people onto a hard surface. People are lying. Oh no, that's Path. Any more in here? Yeah, just a wee bit of custom placement of individual things. No, you're not actually over that. That's super. Like, that is not hitting a hard surface because you literally drop straight off it. Lovely. Yeah, I think that's... Can't get any in there without... Yeah. So just those wee bits, we'll put some individual things down, fill out that a bit more. Let's say there's no way we have this as far as we can go. Hey, nope, we got one there. Maybe some rocks as well. Also, we need to do a shit ton of lighting. Yeah, it just does not want to place anything there. That's fine. So yeah, we bet to fill in, and then I'll slide lights under it all. Out of curiosity, what does this currently look like at night? Really nice. Mainly just, yeah, the paths. But first, scenery, tropical, and is there a just tree? Whoa, maybe not those. Cool that they're there. No. Need a few of these. Okay, so we need random rotation and random scale. Yeah, you're not going to want a shit ton of them, but actually, hold on. Flowers and bush. Oh no, that's the big fuckers, isn't it? We need a stick to, but not a line, I think. Yes. Oh. Oh no, because we need a line for the fucking rotation to not be super fucky. Where am I? Where am I? There we are. trees. Probably not in the trees. You know. What else we really needing a touch up? A few wee bits and bobs there. I don't really need him behind here, but fuck it, I'll do it. Not the... I can see... Oh no, yeah, this wee corner needs doing. Nope. So, leave it there and then we'll fill that in with some trees and shit. Look a wee bit nicer. Honestly, I'm wondering if it would be better if I just painted this as grass. I think that would solve a lot of this and make it look nicer. Okay, hold on. What we got? With short grass, meadow, dry grass, long grass, pebbles. Honestly, long grass. Does immediately look better. It would still do more vegetation, but just gives it a wee bit more life. I think. But that immediately has just achieved exactly the goal I was looking for, of just jungle. Okay, so back to scenery. Give me one of you. Maybe not that one, maybe. This bit really needs attention. Yes. Well, that's the small view. Holy shit. You probably don't get to live there, my friend. You might. Why is there a hole in you? We all saw that. There was just like a hole in it. Anywhere else particularly lacking? I saw it for a moment there, but it's gone. In behind there probably doesn't super need it. Just give me... Oh, there, that's pretty bad. Large, the medium. I know I said I didn't think this area needed it, but fuck it. We're here. Is that going inside that? Possibly, but whatever. So I'm trusting that you are rotating and scaling. Let me turn that a wee bit. Oh, those are the giant fuckers. Yeah, we've not really any use for you. Probably not even for you in here, to be honest. The place for ferns. Not that one. I would say we are almost at a done. In our forestry project. Give me one there. Yeah. I think that's exactly what we were sort of looking for. Second. Okay, so we need to probably the main thing now will be lighting this whole shindig. I think that's it for plants. So give me the timer. So yeah, pools are fine. Paths mainly. And then we'll do a few spotlights in amongst the shrubbery. So what are we thinking? Clear all that. Lights, standing. Scenery theme. We want mythology. We want pirate. We want resort. What's going to be good for this? Also, I need to turn off that. Honestly, I like these. Sort of one there, one there. As long as the pools are fine, ignore the floating man. One there, and I think that's that path well lit. Maybe a few dotted along sort of these parts. Just to Just to stop the encroaching darkness. To keep it at bay, as it were. Yeah, we'll need to actually have these up. And on this, but that's okay. I think that's well enough. One up here with you. Boom. And there. Oh, hello! I did not see you chatting. Joris, hello, evening. I was engrossed in my lighting. Also, it was like 10 minutes ago. But hello if you're still here. If not, thank you for commenting. Regardless. Up and well, putting one on this side. That'll sort of get middle of that anyway. Turn you round. Lovely. So I can't, yeah, I can't just have ones. Oh, we can go up here. Alright, so yeah, that's all about as lit as I want it to be. Can't really do much about the stairs. I actually could have you hanging over. That sort of gets them somewhat lit. So yeah, that's all good. Maybe just one here. Like so. How's that? Yeah, so happy with that. We'll sort of do the loop. So then we need one under the slide. One on these stairs, one at this corner. These are fucking janky ass paths. And then one up here. Nope, that's not where I told you to go. Not yet. You're not that deep. Where are you? Turn around. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Lovely stuff. There we go. Alright. There. is. And you are floating. There we go. Yeah, that covers that. Turn you round. And there, you've got your own special light. And there. 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 Corner. Corner. And corner. And then let's beside you. Anyway. There we go. That's that. There. Go there. Again, probably need to do bins as well. Unfortunately, because these people are heathens. What can you do? Why not finish this project for tonight, but we'll go for a wee bit more. Into this corner. We need one along here. Yeah. Put one just before the stairs. So, one just on the stairs, like so. Once again, one just on the stairs, like so. One up here. Maybe benches up here as well. No terrible idea. Turn around. Turn around. How are we looking? Yeah. So we've got a chunk of it lit. Anyway. Get to the end of this, I think, and then that'll be a good stopping point. Yeah, so with lights along the paths, lights within the trees just to bring out the details of them a bit more. That'll just be spotlights sort of liberally dotted in amongst the shrubbery. As you do. These are erratically placed, but that's okay. There we go. That, I think, is where we'll stop. So yeah, I mean, we've made some good progress today. We got the slides built. We've lit up a good chunk of the paths. So yeah, so next time we'll finish the path lighting. Also, the game's getting quite chuggy, which is concerning, considering I have a whole other area still to build. That's concerning. Get those paths lit, get the underneath the trees lit, and then I think that'll be the pool. Shockingly, this bit's popular. Again, I refuse to believe that this is dumping people into hard objects. Just out of curiosity, what are these? I know there's no path to the fucking pip shot. Like we see. No, they're landing in the pool. They're nowhere near any of the slides. How dare you? But yeah, that's where we will call it for today. I really like this. I think this has turned out lovely. So yeah. Obviously we'll need to light these stairs. A few lights up here. I mean, when you're up here, you've got a fucking great view of the whole park. A really good view of the spaceship. And then we still got our nice little secluded grown-up pool area. So yeah. I think all in all, we're making good progress. It does feel like we might be approaching... I might not get the actual theme park bit, because the game really does seem to be struggling a wee bit now. But we'll see. Does being far away from that stuff help? Kinda. Kinda. I've only really noticed that today, so I'm assuming that's just with the amount of trees and shit I just popped down. And lights. But yeah, like, look at it. It looks awesome. A jungly sort of lagoon. So yeah, so we have a few more queue paths to light, as well as just around the pools, as well as just the big in-between paths, and then the tree, just effect lighting. I don't know, maybe see if there's some bullshit I can hide in amongst the trees. I don't think I've done that in this jungly bit, but we'll see. But for now, we will save the park. Save the park, and we will exit to the main menu. And that's where we'll call for tonight. So, that has been part 18? 18 of Planet Coaster 2. Work continues. I will be back tomorrow with 2 more streams. We'll do some Stardew Valley in the afternoon, and then in the evening we're heading back into the world of Pokemon and back into Nuzlocke with Pokemon Fire Red. So hopefully join me for those. If not, I'll catch you next week for more Planet Coaster 2, as well as Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where we're starting the last case in Justice for All, so that's fun. But yeah, that all to come. Thanks for watching, catch you next time, cheers, and goodbye.